great day to be live, to awaken to consciousness of self, of knowing who you are, and to know where you're going. I'm Denise L. Yanis, the Oracle of Love and Free Will. It is a great day to be live. And I say Ashe to the all, Ashe to the Great Mother, Ashe to the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, the universe, the multiverse, the universe, the as above, so below, as within, so without. And I greet you today, giving honor to our ancestors, giving honor to gratitude for breath, gratitude for spirit, gratitude for the energies that are assisting us in this realm. The Orishas, our ancestors, Segment, Mayat, Ra, Isis, giving Ashe to all that is assisting us right now in this realm as we travel through this dimension, the cosmos, as we travel in through this shift of consciousness, of awakening. We say Ashe to those that are here. Our angelic beings, the archangels, the spirit guides, the ascended masters that have returned to assist us in this consciousness awakening and leaving us all the signs and writings and books and on tablets and things they have left in stones, and for us to find our way through the matrix, saying Ashe to the souls that have incarnated through the womb, the new souls that are coming through the womb that bring the message to us on our journey. I say Ashe. Ashe to the Great Mother, Mother Earth, Mother Universe. Ashe to you that are tuned in to my live every day. When you get a chance to look at my live, I say Ashe to you. Thank you for sharing this live with those that sisters and mothers that you feel that could hear this message and bring enlightenment to them. Again, we are on this path of awakening and sharing with what our guides is sharing with us, and that is knowing thyself, knowing thyself, knowing who you are, and to know thyself is the greatest law. It is to know thyself, because when you know yourself, you know that you are everything, and knowing thyself means that you are waking to know who you are. And so I share that with you as we continue on this journey of the woman. Who is she? The matriarch woman. The who is Venus? Who is divine feminine? What is divine feminine energy? Woman, know thyself. And as we continue on this journey of just sharing, that's what we're doing. Sharing in love. To awaken us that knowing that we are gods, we are creator, we are the souls, we are the ones that bring the souls through the portal to this realm. And so we are awakened to know that we are creator, and that which enters into this realm comes through our portals. And so I share that with you. And so as my guys continue to share with me, like on yesterday, we're talking about sharing about the keeper of the souls. We are the gatekeepers. We are the watchers. And so I'm going to start off by reading a little bit. And this book I'll be reading out of is The Clock of Destiny. And it's the Clock of Destiny. And it's the 12 signs of the zodiac. And in this, I want to read a little bit on it. about conception and the knowledge of the 12 signs of the zodiac. I may can see without even the glasses. Okay. Woman, know thyself. The following is the secret of the number 9. And we know that the number 9, that the woman carries the baby within her womb, or the soul in her womb, for 9 months. So, knowledge of the 12 signs of the zodiac involving woman, child, the secret of the number 9, is important as the letters of the alphabet, which qualify them to read and write. Conception always occurs when the rays of the sun is in a certain sign of the zodiac, and the child is born 9 months later, while rays of sun is another sign of the zodiac. For example, if conception occurs when the rays of the sun is in the sign Aries, between March the 21st and April 18th, the child is born when the rays of the sun enters the sign of Sagittarius, between November the 22nd and December the 20th. If conception occurs when the sun is in the sign of Taurus, between April the 20th and May 20th, the child is born when the sun enters the sign of Capricorn, between December 21st and January 18th. If conception occurs while the sun is in the sign of Gemini, between May 21st and June 21st, the child is born when the sun enters the sign Aquarius, between January 19th and February 19th. If conceptions occur while the sun is in the sign Cancer, between June 22nd and July 22nd, the child is born when the sun enters the sign Pisces, between February 20th and March 20th. If conception occurs when the sun is in the sign Leo, between January 23rd and August 23rd, the child is born while the sun enters the sign of Aries, between March 21st to April 19th. If conception occurs when the sun is between the sign of Virgo, between August the 24th and September the 23rd, the child is born when the sun enters the sign of Taurus, between April 20th and May 20th. If conceptions occur when the sun is in the sign of Libra, between September 24th, October 22nd, the child will be born when the sign enters the sign of Gemini, between May 21st and June 21st. If conception occurs when the sun is in the sign of Scorpio, between October the 23rd and November the 21st, the child is born when the sun enters the sign of Cancer, between June 22nd and July 22nd. If conception occurs when the sun is in the sign of Sagittarius, between November the 22nd and December the 20th, the child is born when the sun enters the sign Leo, between July 23rd and August the 23rd. If conception occurs when the sun is in the sign of Capricorn, between December 21st, January 18th, the child is born when the sun enters the sign of Virgo, which is August the 24th and September the 23rd. So we are in the sign right now of Virgo. If conception occurs when the sign is in the sign of Aquarius, between January 19th and February 19th, the child is born when the sun enters the sign Libra, between September the 24th, October the 22nd. If conception occurs when the sun is in the sign of Pisces, between February the 20th and March the 20th, the child is born when the sun enters the sign Scorpio, between October the 23rd and November the 21st. This is a brief applied to the 12 keys of the 12 signs of the zodiac involving woman, child, and the number 9. 9 months from conception to birth. This process of simple scientific universal fact that proves that every child is born when the sun is in passing through one of the 12 signs of the zodiac. And that sign under which children are born governs their lives from the cradle to the grave. That which cannot be proven by mathematics reasoning is definitely dangerous to human progress. During 9 months from conception to birth, the child in the Creator's womb, namely mother, has passed through 9 cosmic regions of our signs of the earth, in harmony with the sun, from which it molds its physical form, mind, memory, characteristics, qualification, qualified for cultivation as it slowly grows up during life. If women on a national scale possess the applied knowledge of the secret of the number 9, they would be supremely qualified to educate their children to the practical side of life during its 9 months maturity from conception to birth. Then there would be no need for institution, or religious mystery, worship, idols, image, God, jail, house, prison, insane institution would not be needed, for there would be no racial hatred or crime. The secret of number 9 and 12 signs of the zodiac involving the woman and child from conception is birth is referred to in the book of John, Revelation, as the opening of the 7 seals, from which has marked the very end of Christian theology and the rise of the woman with civilization, namely Moors or Asiatic women of United States who have been labeled Negro, colored people by sociologists of the Roman Cross Order. I need to read that again. The secret of number 9 and the 12 signs of the zodiac involving woman and child from conception to birth is referred to in the book of John, that is in the Biblos, Revelation, as the opening of the 7 seals, from which has marked the very end of Christian theology, the rise of woman with civilization, namely the Moorish or the Asiatic women of the United States who have been labeled Negro, colored people, African American, coon, all of those, by the sociologists of the Roman Cross Order. So I wanted to read that. I'm going to stop right there. And so we also shared yesterday about the gates and which gate you are, which zodiac sign you are. You are the keeper of the gates. You are the keeper of the soul. And so the first gate that of the hour, which gate you are the watcher of your sign. So my guides gave it to me early today, the signs and which gate and which hour you are. So the first hour is the Aries. So there are 12 gates. Like it says in Revelation, there are 12 gates. They talk about the 12 gates to the city. There's 12 gates. So we're talking about 12 hours. So the first hour is the Aries. The second hour is Taurus. The third hour, let me go back. The first gate is Aries. The second gate is Taurus. And they said, what they call it? They say doors, but we're saying gate. The third gate is Gemini. The fourth gate is Cancer. The fifth gate is Leo. The sixth gate is Virgo. The seventh gate is Libra. The eighth gate is Scorpio. The ninth gate is Sagittarius. The 10th gate is Capricorn. The 11th gate is Aquarius. The 12th gate is Pisces. So I'll go back. The first hour is Aries. If you are Aries, first gate, first hour is Aries. Calling on your powerful energies. If you are a daughter of Segment, Isis, Ra, Mayat, the Orishas, you call on your energy for protection over your nation at your hour. The second hour is the Taurus. The third hour is Gemini. The fourth hour is Cancer. The fifth hour is Leo. The sixth hour is Virgo. The seventh hour is Libra. The eighth hour is Scorpio. The ninth hour is Sagittarius. The 10th hour is Capricorn. The 12th hour is Aquarius. The 11th hour is Aquarius. The 12th hour is Pisces. Memory or minds never forget. Mind is the cause of all things, which therefore make woman the law of cause and effect of evolution. She is responsible for the act of her child. The more knowledge woman possesses of the zodiac, the wiser the child to be born will be. Woman is the great creator of both good and evil. Memory or mind never forgets. Mind is the cause of all things, which therefore make woman the law of cause and effect, or evolution. She is responsible for the act of her child. She is responsible for the souls that come through her portal. The more knowledge woman possesses of the zodiac, the wiser the child to be born will be. Woman is the great creator of both good and evil. Then I'm going to share that Aries is the head. Taurus is the neck. Gemini are the lungs. Cancer is the breast. Leo is the heart. Virgo is the intestines. Libra is the kidneys. The sexual organs are Scorpio. The hips are Sagittarius. The knees are Capricorn. The ankles are Aquarius. The feet are Pisces. Woman, know thyself. Hey, happy new day.
How you doing?
Doing my live. Happy new day.
Sorry, I got here a little early. I couldn't find my truck keys.
Oh, that's okay. I kind of move everything for you.
Okay, appreciate it.
And so, woman and the ancient matriarch. Woman and the ancient matriarch. The applicable science of the number 9. And I'm reading off of a pamphlet here. You can see here. See where the zodiac around and the woman on her throne. And you can see the Ankh. You see this? Okay. And this article is Woman and Government. And it was written by Grand Sheikh Taj Tariq Bey. Down through the ages and throughout the ancient halls of learning, a timeless phase has been taught, spoken of, and written upon walls of stone, on tablets of stone, upon parchment and papyrus scrolls, and upon the hearts and mind of humanity. Man, know thyself. A lack of knowledge about the ancient history of civilization and the social order established upon the earth planet titles one of a clear understanding and knowledge of the present day social economic imbalance and the veiled social political motive arrogant rulers exploiting conqueror underworld scholars. However, such vanity selfishness need not be the fate of humanity. Trust always, wait nearby for rediscovery. There are certain undeniable truths and realities in life that verify the manifestation functionality involving the human experience upon the earth planet, which cannot be intellectually ignored or denied. Reality bear her face, which instructional splendor win, or if one seeks clarity, honesty, true resolution to the merit intersocial problem now plaguing the world. However, if one attends to remedy the foresight, social ill, one may quickly discover that demonic defender of the corrupted den are just below the plausible surface of the foreign appearance of peace-loving society. There will be more than a mild protest or suppress to the actual cause of the den that one expects to explore, uncover, or find. Taboo is an adjective which applies in general to an idiot, a bull, or a public predication declaring a thing, a subject matter, to be set aside, apart, or consecrated to a special use or purpose. That's what is designated. Taboo is restricted to the special use knowledge of prerogates of a god, a king, a priest, a adept, a chieftain, etc. Taboo, subject matter, forbidden to general use, restricted, prohibited, particular class, especially to women, or to a particular person or person. Taboo is held as inviolable, sacred, forbidden, unlawful, etc., and as for the public, classified under Index Librorum Prohibitorum and Index Expurgatoris. Theologian, intrigue, political subject matter have proven to be especially sensitive educational topic when one openly converse about non-placating resolution to these ignomix. A visit, Ashe, Natoya, religious, political hypocrisy concerning the commonly persuaded self-righteous attitude. I'm going to skip down a little bit. History about discussing the ancient superior social status of the Asiatic African woman in ancient civilization, governing the North American territory, the North Gate. One cannot and will not understand or properly analyze the forced social, economic, political imbalance imposed upon North American natural people if one has no knowledge of the literal Inquisition philosophy about the anti-humane psychology, psychic attack, which are the seeds, fertilizer, are our present social, spiritual, economic, political disorder with gazes into the mirror of the mind. Let us travel, if only a little, through the hall of our ancient Moabite chronicles. When the Moors began to adopt and accept the alien, vulgar, idol god worship system of the Inquisition from Europe, the Nicene Constantine Creed, they, the Moors, began to fall quickly into this disorder, nativity, division, self-hatred, ignorance, poverty. Many who converted to Christendom adopt the practice of denying relationship to their own blood forefathers have been referred to by the Christian conqueror Inquisition as Morisco, being Moors in denial. Those same so-called Moriscos are today referred to as Negroes, black, and coloreds. There are so many volumes of text to study and examine about the Inquisitionists, that no single book or write could do the subject matter justice. Their demonic deeds, their philosophies, and their effects were so encompassing, destructive, that no single writer or historian could ever do the subject matter justice. Neither can the human family ever be fairly compensated for the evil perpetrated against the living and unborn by the hands and the minds of such monsters of darkness and their helpers. One of the most successful psychic attacks ever diverse and perpetrated against humanity in the civilized world was the false, malicious, veiled, atrocious, banal act of attaching the name Jesus to the Neo-Constantinopolitan Creed. This deception was devised to effectively give fictional public sanction to the Roman Christendom solidifying its ligament to truth during the Byzantine era. The Nicene Creed was actually authorized by the great Roman Emperor Constantine. So I just needed to read that. A woman knowing thyself. All right. So next, we're doing a lot of reading. Have me doing a lot of reading today, but there is a purpose, a divine purpose for all this reading. So on yesterday, we were talking about this matrix, and so yesterday I received a book that's called Manipulating the Matrix. Manipulating the Matrix. What is reality? What is reality? Are you aware? Are you repeating positive habits? Is it hard to focus? ARC represents the journey into manifesting. As you move toward your goal, the hardest part is that initiate incline awareness toward repetition. The beautiful, easy part is the downhill from repetition and concentration. Taking this path rhythmatically backwards, we get creation, reaction, acceptance. Let us now deal with the reality of the law of attraction. How to define the real you? Maybe this world is an illusion. If this is so, how can you manipulate this illusion to your personal desire? The book gives you how, what, where, and when. Awareness. All matter, even solid matter, is made up of tiny particles called atoms. Atoms themselves are mostly empty space. About 99.99% of an atom is empty space. This means that our bodies, even though they appear solid